Welcome to Hitman Boxing, and I'm back with some more news. So the president of the WBC, Mauricio Sulimain, has stated that he feels the fight between Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez is definitely going to happen. No shit, motherfucker. The fight's definitely going to happen. The real question is, when is the fight between these two guys going to go down? Is it going to happen at the end of the year? Is it going to happen at some point next year? Or are we going to have to wait 3 years? Is this a situation like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? I've been watching a couple of channels, and I've seen you guys make the comparison between the two, and I think you guys might be onto some shit by thinking that we're going to have to wait for this fight. You know, the big holdup with this fight is, or at least the two sides are making it appear that weight is the real big issue in this case. Canelo has gone on record saying that he wants to fight at 155 pounds and that he's not looking to go up to 160. And Gennady Golovkin, of course, wants to fight at 160. It's the full middleweight limit, yada, yada, yada. So the two can't agree on a weight for the fight. After the Khan fight, I could have sworn I heard Canelo say he wants to fight Triple G. I could have sworn I heard him say that he will fight him at 160. So I'm just trying to figure out what the holdup is. If he's saying he's ready to fight, you know, Gennady Golovkin at 160, then just fight the motherfucker, right? You know, that's got to be a bad look for Oscar De La Hoya, man. I know he's trying to hold on to this dude, you know, for as long as he can because that's his cash cow. But is Canelo really even a cash cow? His numbers weren't even that impressive for the Khan fight, to be honest. And, I mean, Triple G's numbers weren't all that impressive either for his debut pay-per-view. But, I mean, come on. A lot of us in the boxing community kind of feel like Canelo's a bigger star than what he really is. And, I mean, that's really apparent by his numbers. Or can we blame the numbers on the fact that, you know, pay-per-view buys are pretty much down across the board in boxing in general? But that's beside the point, off topic. Now, Triple G and Canelo, very similar situation to Mayweather-Pacquiao. We've been waiting for these two guys to fight for, I don't know, maybe a little over a year and a half, I want to say, almost 2 years. Oscar said he wants the fight to marinate. I mean, come on, guys. We gotta. This is one fight that boxing definitely needs. If you look at all the fighters that make up boxing right now, can you think of two other names that would come together to generate, you know, a lot, you know, this much money? And I'm talking about active fighters. I'm not talking about Mayweather, Pacquiao. You know, they're supposedly done with boxing. So I'm just talking active fighters right now. The fight between these two guys can be considered a mega fight. So I can definitely see them milking this shit, because that payday that Mayweather and Pacquiao got, that shit was fucking crazy, man. And that shit broke all kinds of fucking pay-per-view records. Now, I don't see Triple G and Canelo breaking those records, but I do see this shit grossing a lot in pay-per-view revenue, that is. And definitely the live gate will be fucking super high. But the fight between these two guys, I could definitely see it doing over 1 million buys. So, I mean, is Canelo going to keep fighting is he going to keep bringing up smaller fighters? I mean, I heard Canelo's talking about he's going to fight Chocolatito next. So, I mean, Canelo versus Chocolatito, man, he's bringing them up. So, who y'all got in that fight? You know, you got Canelo or you got Chocolatito, man? He going to knock Chocolatito the fuck out. But, you know, I'm fucking around. But I'm just pissed off at this whole fucking situation, man. I want to see Canelo fight Triple G. And to be honest, I feel like Triple G beats Canelo, man. No problem. I'm riding with Triple G, but you know what? That motherfucker gonna have to knock Canelo out. He's gonna have to knock his ass down, because them motherfucking judges be on some bullshit. If you saw the scoring for the Canelo fight, you know the motherfuckers is riding with Canelo all day, man. They gonna be fucking riding with that motherfucker no matter what. So hopefully this fight gets made, you know, sooner rather than later, man. I'm getting sick of talking about this shit. And as a boxing fan, I shouldn't have to fucking be involved in all the politics of these fights, man. I realize at the end of the day, it's all about money, man. But at the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan, and I just want to see good fights, man. Drop a comment. What do you guys think is going to happen between these two guys? I know we've discussed it many, many times, but drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Who do you think will win the fight between the two guys? Hitman Boxing, and I'm out.